Illinoisans pay some of the highest property taxes in the nation, but how much is that burden motivating them to get out and vote in the 2018 midterms? We're here in beautiful downtown Glen Ellen to see if suburbanites can follow the logic. All right, so when you're thinking about how you're going to vote in state and local races for governor, for state legislature, are property taxes a motivating issue for you, or is there something else that's you're out?
It's part of the motivation. It is a considerable frustration that they climb.
Oh, I definitely think that property tax in Glen Ellen is so high. We're from California. We moved here a few years ago, and it was a shock. We're like, wait, what?
Same thing as well. I've lived here and grown up in Glen Ellen, and the taxes just keep going and going and going, and I don't really see the purpose.
No, absolutely property taxes would be a big concern.
That's not really my concern in this election. I am voting for quality education, increased diverse programming for students, all students of all abilities.
I think it's hopeless, personally. I don't think it's ever going to go down or in any material fashion.
Would you be surprised to know that Illinois has some of the highest property taxes in the nation?
I would not be surprised because everyone seems to be leaving.
I learned that when I moved here. I didn't know that. And it was one of the first things that we both looked at when we were trying to purchase a home here was the property taxes. We were like, wait, why are the property taxes so high? And then we did some research and it's like, oh, okay, we moved to one of the highest property tax, yeah.
We looked into moving out of Illinois for that reason, actually.
Now I'm well aware.
No, I'm not surprised, but I've chosen to live here. I've agreed to be a part of a community that is willing to pay for high-level education.
And then in Indiana's third lowest, I believe it is. So that's why, there's a big motivating factor to go to Indiana.
Do you worry about your home's value declining or going down because of the property tax?
Getting a toehold here and staying is difficult.
But I do think a lot of people are moving out of Illinois for that reason.
Well, I'm concerned about being able to resell my property for sure.
No, I think people choose to live here. They know kind of what they're getting into when they choose to live here.
Are you worried that you'll be priced out of your home, or the people that you know will be priced out of their home out of the state because of skyrocketing taxes?
There are other states that beckon you, and having spent a month in Wisconsin, you just get a different flavor for what is possible with the money that you make up there. But this is where I am, and I got a job at this college, and I love living here, but you just deal with it.
Like I said, I'm from California. I'm used to the high ticket item homes. So I'm not sure. I'm just enjoying being here.
I mean, if they keep going up, yeah. I just think it's kind of crazy to pay it, to be honest. There's so many other places you can live that it's not as expensive.
Well, I think we'll probably leave as soon as we're able to, as soon as our kids are out of school because of the taxes.
No.
I don't know about priced out of the home, but it's a big motivating factor to leave the home. Why stay here and pay this?
Legislative Democrats and statewide candidates for office are pushing this idea of a 1% property tax, statewide property tax. So in addition to the property taxes you pay now, which are local, and there would be an additional 1% tax. So if you have a $250,000 home, you pay an additional $2,500 in property taxes to pay down pension debt. Mm-hmm. Do you support that idea?
Well, of course I wouldn't, be thrilled about an extra 1%, but I suppose there's a point at which you don't have a choice about it.
I'm not sure. I think we're already paying tons, so.
I agree. I think that would be crazy. I mean, they got to find better ways to use their money.
No.
My first reaction is no. I'd like to keep it local.
Crazy. Yeah, it's nuts.
So conversely, there's another group of more independent-minded candidates who are pushing the idea of a 1% property tax cap like Indiana has. Would you support an idea like that?
It sounds a preferable alternative.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that works. Yeah.
To me, it's a common sense question. Why would anybody want to pay more?
Where if you choose to be a part of a community, that involves supporting the entire community fiscally, through volunteer action, voting, being a participant in your community.
Absolutely, of course, yes.
I think that in general, candidates, given that we have some of the highest property taxes in the nation, that candidates and politicians who are pushing for more property taxes on people, on families and businesses should be reelected, or do you think that people who are looking for ways to reduce your property taxes are the ones that we should be considering?
Creative reductions are preferable.
I'm not sure.
I don't really have an answer.
I think they should be voted out.
I feel like that's such a simple way to make a decision, but it's really way more complex than that. So
We should be bringing people in who get the taxes down, obviously, yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
The property tax burden in Illinois is so significant that almost everyone we talked to today said it was a motivating factor for them in the 2018 midterms. So Illinois politicians, you better start to follow the logic.